The TLC reality show, The Family Chantel, follows the lives of 90 Day Fiancé alum Chantel Everett, her husband Pedro Jimeno, and their nearest and dearest. Common themes in the show include intercultural marriage, Chantel is African American, whereas Pedro is Dominican, and family drama. The Family Chantel is known for being the first 90 Day Fiancé spinoff to feature an individual couple instead of large groups. The show premiered in July 2019 and has run for 4 seasons and is still counting. As 90 Day Fiancé fans may know, Chantel and Pedro fell in love when the bubbly TV personality visited the Dominican Republic to meet her then online boyfriend. Following a secret engagement, Pedro obtained a K-1 visa and traveled to Atlanta, Georgia, where he and Chantel currently reside. Season 4 of 90 Day Fiancé largely focused on Chantel and Pedro's love story. The couple would later appear in Happily Ever After, before being given their own show. The stars of the show are Pedro and Chantel, Karen and Thomas, River and Winter Everett. Lydia Morel and Nicole Jimeno, Pedro's mother and sister, also make appearances in the series. Chantel Everett is the protagonist of The Family Chantel, as almost all the storylines on the show revolve around her life and drama. Born in February 1991 and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, Chantel is of mixed race and was brought up by her parents, Thomas and Karen Everett. The model and reality TV star has over 1 million followers across various social media platforms and uses her online fame to garner lucrative sponsorship deals and promote products such as detox teas and nurse scrubs. Chantel and Pedro married in July 2019 in an intimate ceremony attended by their nearest and dearest. Some of her favorite hobbies include traveling, fashion, and photography, and her Instagram feed is full of glamorous photo shoots and sneak peeks into her life. Chantel is also no stranger to putting in long hours at the gym to maintain her toned physique, and has a close-knit group of female friends who frequently feature in her snaps. The Atlanta native is also known to post the odd risque photograph, which has led to rumors of trouble in paradise between herself and Pedro. In the past, the troubled couple has also gone for months at a time without posting each other on social media, and they don't share much about the relationship when the cameras stop filming. This way, fans of Chantel and Pedro must tune into The Family Chantel to really find out what's going on in their lives. In July 2022, the famous husband and wife duo shocked fans by confirming that they had separated and were filing for divorce. The sensational announcement came right on the heels of the 4th season premiere of The Family Chantel, leading some skeptics to think that it was all just a publicity stunt. As of December 2022, Chantel and Pedro are still legally married. Chantel's husband, Pedro Jimeno, is an ambitious character who obtained his real estate license and became a social media influencer, while juggling his turbulent love life and family drama. The latest seasons of The Family Chantel show a different and somewhat disappointing side of Pedro, as he threw himself into work and began ignoring Chantel. Despite his wife juggling a nursing job and filming commitments and doing all the housework, Pedro called Chantel lazy on various occasions and refused to spend time with her unless it was strictly necessary. After navigating various rough patches in almost 4 years of being together, viewers hoped that Pedro's behavior would be the last straw for Chantel and a much-needed push to realize her worth and walk away from the failing marriage. However, Pedro was the one to file for divorce in late May. On the same day, he and Chantel filed restraining orders against each other. Chantel accused Pedro of infidelity and domestic abuse, while Pedro claimed that Chantel was draining the couple's shared bank account. 5 days prior to their formal separation in late April, Chantel withdrew $257,000 from her and Pedro's account and moved it to a joint account that she shares with her sister Winter. There are many possible reasons behind Chantel and Pedro's shock divorce proceedings. It's no secret that their families have never been on good terms. During a family trip in 2021, Lydia and Nicole got into a major confrontation with Chantel, Winter, and Karen. Drinks and glasses were thrown, and plenty of ugly words were exchanged, placing even more strain on Chantel and Pedro's marriage. In one of the latest episodes of The Family Chantel, Chantel and Pedro had a sit-down dinner with a lawyer named Lydia mediating. The Atlanta native mentioned that Pedro was spending a suspicious amount of time with his female co-workers and even named one of them. Not much is known about the co-worker in question, Antonella Baroneccia, but it appears Pedro may have pursued an extramarital affair with her. Pedro denied having an inappropriate relationship with Antonella, who is married and has a young child, and also accused Chantel of not supporting his dreams. Viewers of the Family Chantel are aware that Pedro had left his unambitious warehouse job to pursue a real estate career. At the same time, Chantel had graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing, and the couple had also purchased a house. Rather than becoming closer after achieving all these accomplishments, Pedro and Chantel's relationship was on a downward spiral, and Lydia had to walk out of the dinner when she saw that neither party was willing to compromise. In the last few months, the once happy couple have posted plenty of cryptic messages on Instagram, while making it clear that there's virtually no chance of them reconciling. For now, the future of the Family Chantel is up in the air, although some viewers think that Season 5 will focus on the divorce proceedings. Royal and Angenette may not be as relevant as Chantel and Pedro, but they were also a prominent part of the Family Chantel during its second season. When Anjanette was introduced to the Everetts, they were still coming to terms with Pedro's new role in the family, so Chantel and Karen were especially suspicious of the quiet Filipina native. To make things worse, Royal complained to his family about Anjanette, and Chantel and Karen were later accused of upstaging Anjanette at her own wedding. Fans expected to see Royal and Angenette in the show's third season, given that the Season 2 finale documented their tense and very awkward wedding. But surprisingly, they were absent. As it happens, Royal and Angenette made a mutual decision to stop appearing in the show, as the media attention was becoming too much for them, and they didn't want thousands of strangers weighing in on their relationship. While away from the cameras, the couple started their own family. In December 2020, Anjanette gave birth to Royal Jr., the couple's only son for the time being. Royal hasn't fully mended the rift with his family, as he doesn't spend much time with his parents as the rest of the second-generation Everetts. The couple have, however, been pictured at family events with Karen, Chantel, and the rest of the gang. Many netizens believe that Anjanette and Royal made the right decision by shying away from the limelight. The Filipina native was just 23 years old when she was proposed to by Chantel's brother, who was 32 years old and visiting her home country for the first time. The couple immediately filed for a K-1 visa so that Anjanette could legally enter the U.S. Instead of waiting 3 months to tie the knot, they married a mere week after her arrival. The couple met on Facebook when Royal was living and studying in Texas, and according to him, Anjanette made the first move by sending him a friend request. This immediately made Chantel and Karen suspicious of Anjanette as they questioned her motives for wanting to be with Royal. It turns out that Chantel and Karen weren't the only ones who had reservations about the relationship. During a girls' night out at the club, Royal showed up unannounced and told Anjanette to come home, insisting that she drunk too much. The next day, Chantel revealed that Royal had told her that he didn't trust Anjanette. Royal also said that before they started officially dating, Anjanette had been chatting to other American guys online. Anjanette denied these claims, but the damage had been done, and the Everetts found it hard to trust her. During a group outing to buy Anjanette's second wedding dress, Chantel asked her future sister-in-law why she thought Royal didn't trust her. In the same episode, Anjanette broke down during a confessional and admitted to having a miscarriage. "We found out that maybe I am 2 weeks pregnant, and then he doubted it. He said that maybe I hook up with another guy in the Philippines before I went here." Mere days before the couple's second nuptials in the Philippines, tensions reached a boiling point during a disastrous night out, when Anjanette and her friends confronted Royal and asked if he really doubted that she had been pregnant with his baby. Royal denied the claims and eventually left the bar with his family, but not before almost getting into a physical altercation with one of the show's producers who was trying to film the incident. All of these incidents point to serious trust issues between Royal and Anjanette, probably amplified by the TV cameras, which is why walking away from the show was the best decision for both of them. Although the couple aren't very active on social media, we can confirm that they are still together in December 2022. Karen is the Everett matriarch and often described as the funniest member of the family. Apart from being an author, public speaker, TV personality, and mother of 4, the glamorous brunette has over 130,000 social media followers and is constantly looking for ways to build her online brand. With that said, she's often been criticized for interfering in her children's relationships and not respecting personal boundaries. After seeing how Karen treated Pedro before he married Chantel, viewers began calling the Atlanta native the mother-in-law from hell, and it goes without saying that she made things just as difficult for Anjanette, her son Royal's wife. In Season 3 of The Family Chantel, Karen surprised many by rallying behind Pedro when he was dealing with family issues, but went back to her old ways soon enough. Karen and her husband Thomas's jobs are a mystery to viewers. Despite listing themselves as business owners, they never mention what exactly they do to earn money, apart from sponsoring brands on social media from time to time. Similarly, we don't know how they met, when they celebrate their birthdays, or other important details about their lives. In fact, it appears that Karen and Thomas are happy to let their daughter have the limelight. Winter Everett is Chantel's sister and much more of an open book, despite being a newcomer to the TV industry. She is a fan favorite on the show and has gained a large social media following thanks to having a much warmer and friendlier personality than her mother and sister. Winter is also known for her weight loss journey, as she's been struggling with obesity for the better part of her adult life. Helped by a strict diet and weight loss routine, Winter has been working on her self-esteem issues and hopes to inspire others to take similar steps. Last but not least is River Everett, the baby of the family who was born in July 1997. The curly-haired TV personality has used the Everett clan's online fame to push his music career and has released a couple of singles to date. River, who has almost 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, enjoys working out at the gym and traveling. It's unclear if there's a special someone in his life, but if there is, he's clearly keeping it a secret for now. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.